can only go two ways.
It's going forward, but I don't know if that's still quite enough. Anyway, let's give it a throw and find out.
Are you risking it, are you?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a return of a special guest on our YouTube channel, which is always good. It's something a bit different. I like to go off farming occasionally, and we have got Dave.
We're back.
Dave's back. Dave the plane is back. Now, Dave, you might remember, Dave has got quite a history of, should we say, crashes here?
Short flights.
Yeah, short flights. Dave's back with another plane. But also, we were debating this just off camera. You got a new car, haven't you?
I have.
Another electric. I'm pretty sure
electric one, yeah.
you came with an MG last time.
I can't really remember. It's a little while ago, but
this
anyway,
is what is this? It looks like a Porsche on the back.
This is a Hyundai Ioniq 6.
Ioniq. Smart, isn't it? Blimey, Dave. I'm filming this because this is a historical document. In 20 years' time, everyone will be driving diesels again. They'll decide that electric cars aren't any good because the batteries only last about 5 years. No, you're quite a convert to electric, aren't you?
Yes, definitely. Electric planes, electric cars.
How fast is that then? Is that a pretty fast car?
More than adequate.
Yeah. Anyway, back onto the planes. Is this the same plane?
We've got the same blue plane.
Right.
I've changed nearly all the electrics.
And is there anything new on it that's different from before?
Well, just the electrics, but
what's different on the electrics then?
It's the way that it's controlled.
What? So you got more control this time, do you reckon?
Well, it's got some automated features on it.
Has it?
So, but I mean, that does depend on how it's been set up.
So, because the last one stayed up quite a long time, didn't it?
Yeah. So,
you've got it up pretty well.
This is what I'm a bit concerned about, because we'd kind of like honed it into a point where it was.
Dave, I'm just getting flashbacks. You crashed it into a field of wheat and we couldn't find it. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I'm losing it. Where's it gone?
I don't know.
Oh, it's coming down. Oh no, it's going back up.
Oh, I think. Oh no!
Where is it? Where is it?
I'm behind the tree. I can see it.
Is it gone?
Now.
It's down.
He's down.
It's down. Oh, we found it. Dave's found it. Flipping it. I thought I was getting worried. It looks a bit broken. You got all the bits?
All the bits. I think we've got everything.
There's no damage to the crop us walking out here, is there?
It's not.
Let's have a look at it in our field.
Well, this one, since there's so much been changed,
right?
It could be like going back to square one.
Oh, what? So either it's going to be up in the air for ages, or it could crash really quick. It could be up in the
air, and we could be surprised, or it could just go nose down straight away.
I'm confident in you, Dave. Do you want me to carry a bag or bits?
Take two bag. Right, let's bag and full bag.
Right, I mean, what? Is this the bits bag?
Yeah, that's.
You won't need that. You won't need that. Right, let's take this out. This is the toolkit. Let's get out. There's plenty of grass, but there's no cows because cows aren't out yet. So that's good.
Grass for a nice smooth landing.
Let's go. Right, we're out in the field. I've got my farmer hat on. While I'm here, I'm surveying the grass, which actually is pretty long. I'm thinking we need to get the cows out here pretty soon. Not sure about cow release time yet. Either you're seeing this video after the cows have been released and this is out of date, because now I've seen this, I'm thinking I might put them out yesterday, or this is pre-nup. This is pre the cow release day, which is coming up next week. And also there's some very exciting news coming on this channel about a big purchase I've made, but I can't reveal it until all the paperwork's signed, but I'll tell you about that when it happens. In the meantime, Dave's setting up. God, you're losing it in the grass, Dave.
It's already
so you're telling me off camera you've got quite a computer there now, haven't you?
Yeah, it's
quite a complicated little bit of...
It's taken a lot of setting up, and
same battery as before?
No, it's a new battery. The other one, when I went to use it, it was down to zero.
Was
so
it a bit knackered?
It wasn't recoverable.
Is that a lithium battery? Or whatever you call
lithium
them?
polymer.
Right.
They're even worse than...
They're quite dangerous, aren't they?
These are particularly susceptible to damage.
Okay.
Because they're in a soft shell.
So and they could go bang if you damage them.
Yeah.
So let's not go bang on this then.
No.
So we could have an explosion when it lands. I mean, if it crashed.
Yeah, if, yeah.
But you've rebuilt this a couple of times, have you?
Yeah,
it, or have you had to remanufacture it? Or?
There's quite a few new bits on
right.
it from the last
And you
time.
can just join them because you 3D print this, don't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
I mean...
Lots of fiddly little wires, aren't there?
It's quite...
Blimey.
I hope they don't come out.
I mean, is that the aerial then? Is it?
Yeah, that's the aerial.
For the remote?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
and that sits in there.
I'm going to shut one up in there and one can go down there.
Wow. Dave's plane.
And then we've got to do the elastic band attachment.
Oh yeah. I'm not touching this, I'm scared. I'll let you get on with it.
It's always a bit tricky because you've got to put them so tight you can end up breaking the plane before you even got going.
We've got the wings. Ooh, beep. R2-D2. Oh, is that not going to fire up in a minute?
Hopefully it doesn't.
Alright, caps on. Right, we've got it together. You're tweaking your remote there, Dave.
Yeah.
There's so much to look at on there though, isn't there? Wow. You're a bit concerned. What are you concerned about, Dave?
Well, I think it should be beeping now.
Oh really? Do you think there's a loose connection on the battery or something?
It's just
That's a lovely evening for a flight. You play with that. Let me know. Oh, what was that?
It's definitely beeping now.
Is that beeping? Are you ready to launch already? Oh my god. I'm just going to pan around and look at this lovely view. There's 2 ducks flying up there. Dave, you could fly with the ducks. Oh look, I can't, it's not focusing. There we go. Can we see the ducks? Oh no, they've gone.
I might have set a feature
3
that,
ducks actually.
Stops it from taking off.
I'm filming the ducks because it's going to be like your flight. Look at that, duck power.
With the ducks.
3 ducks are flying by and they're all out of focus because I can't. Oh, they've gone now. They're flying in a circular motion, Dave, just like you will be soon. Well, while we're looking at this, I'm going to enjoy the brilliant. Very rare I actually stop and stare at the farm, but it's lovely. There's the muck me and Harry are working on at the moment. That is taking us a long time to get rid of. There's more muck there than I thought. So we've got a lot under the hill on the maze. We've still got a bit of time.
Apparently.
What?
I can connect the plane to my phone.
Oh, have you? Oh, cricky. It's all being run by the phone.
It's complicated.
While Dave's playing with that, we'll just pan around here. You can see a few things to look at. Look, over there by the pylon, actually, I'm going to zoom right over. There's a wind turbine. Where is it? There it is. In the distance, going away, where the ducks were flying to. That's over. So that direction there is over to Bath. Below here is some. I think that's barley just gone in there. Actually, spring barley. That was Reg Pierce's, Reggie, you know, on the combine I was with last year. That's rented out now, and the neighbour Grazer having that. And below, I think they reseeded. There was some. I think they started again over there where that ploughed land is. That was actually, I think that was grass coming up, and I think it failed because of the flooding. Got flooded out in the autumn, and I think it died off. And I think they've just reseeded. They certainly cultivated it again, which I was quite surprised at. So I think it was because the crop was bad. Anyway, Dave's flipping heck. Dave didn't give me much. What happened then? Is it failed? Hey? Hang on. Have you got connectivity issues? So my hardest bit is trying to keep track of that plane once it's in the sky, because it moves.
Connection, I think.
Moves pretty fast. You got a bad connection?
No, we've got one more connection.
Oh, okay. I'll go back to my scenery, my scenic view. So let me just look across here. So we were with the cultivated land there, but if we look behind it, we can see the line of trees coming up. I'll just pan to the right. For those of you who don't know Titherington, that is actually the railway line that feeds to Titherington Quarry. And it used to be an actual passenger line that went to Titherington Station and Thornbury Station, but that closed in, I think, probably Beeching's Cuts in the 60s. And now it just feeds the or take stone from Tiverton Quarry. Oh, excuse me, and I'm going to sneeze. Right. Ooh, right. Anyway, another observation here while Dave's there. Look, poor old Dave. Is the blackthorn's just coming out. And look at that, isn't that beautiful? Over there in the hedgerows. There is some blackthorn in a further distance. And if we pan over there, there's some lovely blackthorn down there. That is lovely, actually. There's one observation to make, really, is that if you trim all your hedges down and bash them down to a very low level, you don't really see a lot of blackthorn, and you do need to actually leave a few hedges up high to enjoy the blackthorn in the spring. It's kind of like we've got into a habit in farming of cutting everything down, but really it's nice if you've got a few hedges at least, or some areas where you can let the blackthorn blossom. I got that in a few places. Or second year growth, actually. Second year growth, if you're doing the biannual hedge trimming, you do get the blackthorn. Right, I'll shut up. We're going to go and see Dave. Ground control to Major Tom.
Oh, I think it's
I heard some whizzing then.
Yeah.
Is there anything I can do to help?
You're going to have to hold the front.
Alright, let me just switch this off and I'll help you, and then we'll set up. Right. Up and away in my beautiful plane.
Armin's allowed. Right, to make noises.
Yeah. Ooh. I'm worried about this.
That's the bad news.
What's the bad news? Hey? Is it not fast enough? No. What's up, David?
Backwards.
Hey?
That's backwards.
What do you mean it's backwards? What, the prop's going backwards?
Yeah.
What's going on? Why is it backwards?
You can
Have you just got the wires connected wrong?
you can connect wires around two different ways, yeah.
Okay, well, we'll be back after these important messages. Oh look, talk about which, there's the train going up. Do you remember what I said about the train line? Look.
I did say there was
Look. There it goes.
a risk of
Where is it behind? Oh, we can't really see the train. There it is. Look at that. Quite a lot of carriages on it, I think. It's all going to be filled with stone tonight. And they'll be going back down there this evening. A lot of carriages, aren't there? Further on down. Not sure how many there are. Fair number. I've actually been on there on a passenger train on the quarry outing when I was a kid. That's the last one, look. The last lonely carriage at the end. So that'll be taking stone down to Hinkley Point where you work, Dave.
the amount of stone they're using.
That is where it's going, seriously, it is. Anyway, fly away, Dave.
Makes a nice little tune. Right, let's see if it goes with its.
Are you happy with that? You're not happy with that? Houston, we have a problem. Does it feel like it's pulling? Which way is it supposed to go if it's pulling? It can only go two ways.
It's going forward, but I don't know if that didn't feel quite enough. Anyway, let's give it a throw and find out.
Are you risking it?
Oh my
God, Dave. You're gonna count down. Oh no! Dave, that's probably your worst flight ever, mate.
It didn't feel as if
Oh, mate, no! I heard a crash then. Did it break? Oh no!
Prop.
Mate, honestly.
That didn't feel strong.
Oh, honestly, Dave. It's not buggered though, is it? I mean, these bits. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
do you print that
them.
yourself, or do you buy
I don't
those?
understand why it's not.
What do you reckon the matter
It
was?
doesn't feel as if it's. I mean, it just didn't have enough. Oomph
No.
in it. I didn't like the feel
Is the
of
battery
it.
flat?
No.
There's a bit of snappage here.
Is there?
Yeah, look, that blue bit snapped off on the actual.
Right, that's the,
You can probably glue that bit back on. So you just buy those in packs, do you?
Quick look, see if I ain't got one already.
Spare one, but then it wasn't the problem, was it? The problem was the. No.
But these.
Is it back to draw? Well, if the rotor's not going fast enough, it doesn't matter what prop you put on there, does it? Why do you reckon it wasn't going fast enough?
I don't know.
That's a brand new propeller, isn't it? Brand new motor, isn't it?
Why wasn't it going?
Oh, Dave.
It's a bit of a disaster, isn't it?
We have problems. Houston, we have problems. At least it wasn't the space shuttle. So, anyway.
It's a very short.
How can I make this look longer? Can I do it? Can I do it in super slow-mo so it looks like you're in the air for like 20 seconds or something? I'll tell you what, look at this. This is Dave's plane in real time, honest. Look at that. That was in the air for ages, wasn't it? Amazing. Oh dear. I'm worried man now. So we ain't going to fly tonight even if you've got it.
No.
So that's, you've basically got a hinge at the front there.
Yeah, we've got a hinged front.
So this, it's not a write-off, it's just a rebuild, and you need to recalibrate the motor or something?
Yeah, I don't really understand why it's done that, but until you come out to...
Well, at least your bag of bits isn't needed, Dave, on the bright side.
No, it's in a lot of big pieces.
You've done all right. We just haven't had lift off.
We got a bit of grass.
So we just picked that out of there. So what do you reckon then, Dave? Do you think you can recover this?
Yeah, I think so. I think that can be glued back.
And what do you reckon that
I think
you can
it was,
adjust the calibration
some
on
of the
this
set. So that's what I was afraid of, and what I kind of like said at the beginning. It's some of the new settings.
Right.
So one of the settings is incorrect, and I mean it just didn't feel right.
Right.
I mean, when it was going backwards, I thought, is it or isn't it? And I switched it round, and I thought, well, it is pulling forwards, but because we haven't flown for a long time.
Yeah.
You haven't got, you lose your references to...
I suppose the beauty of this is that if you were buying a new plane every time, you wouldn't do this, would you?
No.
You wouldn't even risk throwing it. You'd go, oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
But the fact is that you can go home now and 3D print that means that you think there's no...
I wouldn't even have to do any printing.
No.
I can probably just
Right.
put some little joining pieces and just glue it together.
But I have to say, the thing about this plane, as long as it's in the air, it's all right. But once it hits the ground, it just tends to explode, doesn't it?
It's not very good at crashing.
No.
But look, it's
all in one. That's the best.
It's not actually broke off. So
that's the best you've ever left here, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
So that's a good one, Dave. We'll be back.
Yeah.
Right. So we'll be back with Dave's plane
soon.
Crack on. No cracks in that next time.